Good morning, I'm Sylvia the Crafty Old Lady, and it is a beautiful day where I live. I hope you are happy, healthy, and safe, and having a beautiful day also. Thanks for stopping by to see my week 21 Margarete Miller's assignment collage, and I do have a few things all ready to go. This is my item that came in the mail. This is like a different languages that you can get your prescription stuff written in, and we also need something with wings, a math symbol, something silver, something that came in the mail, a black and white photo, and the bonus is something torn. Well, I'm going to use this as my background. And this is Pat. I don't know who he was, but he was in my grandmother's photo album. And I have a feeling he may have been my father's cousin, because I thought he was my father. So maybe they were cousins or something, but this was 1932 and his name was Pat. So that's my black and white photo. Now, for my something with wings, I really wanted to give this a try, but it's just too big for this spread. So I found this really pretty moth, I think, or butterfly. I think it's a moth. So I'm going to use that. And then I have three things for silver. I've got this key, I've got these forks, and I have this car. And I'm leaning towards the car, which is weird because it doesn't quite match the 1932 vibe, but I think that's the one we're going to use. And for my something torn and math symbol, I am going to tear a little piece of one of these pages out, and I'm going to just like add a little plus sign, and that's going to be my my math symbol. Normally, I don't think they used plus signs. I don't see any plus signs in here, but he did add them up. So I'm just going to add a little plus sign there. This is Dr. S.G. Pomeroy's ledger book from 1910. It started. And so yeah, I'm going to, I guess it's probably easier if I take something like this. So that's torn. We've got this side too, or this side. Kind of like the side with the name. I'm not sure if this piece is going to be too big though. Let's find out. So we have this. We have this, we have this, we have this, and we have our butterfly, or moth, if you will. And then I'm just going to take a black, I think this is pen, it's hard to tell, but I think it's black ink, and just write a plus sign there. I owe you. He owed him money. And this says, it looks like it says Cozy Cash. And then it's 2IIH something. And there's all these 2IIH and then like a code. I don't know what IIH was a code too. So anyway, this is it. This is my spread. Let me make sure I have everything. Kind of wanted the name to show up, but I don't think that's going to be possible unless I do this. Maybe that. Alright, and then we have to have our plus sign too. Right there. Alright, so we got something with wings, my math symbol that I'm going to write, something silver, something that came in the mail is the background, black and white photo, and this is torn. Alright, we got everything. Let's get this all glued down. So I've glued my background down, and when I was pressing on this, I got a little bit too rough with it here. So that's going to be something torn too, apparently. Alright, so this is what's going down next. And I just have to make sure that I'm putting everything in the right spot. I don't want to cover up his face, and I don't want to cover up the spot where I'm going to put the plus sign. So I think this is good right like that. Now I started using this glue. I don't know how good it is. If anybody else has got this, let me know, but I can't get the lid on straight either, so that's weird. But it's a nice thin line. I don't know if it's as thin as, you know, the glue that everybody loves, which I can't even think of the name now. Art glitter glue. Yeah. So there we go. So I was trying to wash my deck off today, and it turns out that we painted it with a gray stain that looked really beautiful the first day, and then all the muddy footprints that get on it from the dog and people are very difficult to clean off. I'm regretting choosing that color. I feel like maybe I should have picked like a brown, but I think actually no matter what color we picked, the dirt's just going to show. So I'm kind of freaking out about that because it wasn't something that I wanted another chore of cleaning to do, you know what I mean? And we have a very large deck, so it would take forever to do that every day. But I'm going to ink the edges of this little moth and glue the picture down. And then we'll figure out the plus sign. There, I think that looks a little better. Let's get our picture glued down. Let's see, what if I put him here and here, that like that, but then the car, I think that would still be okay actually. And then we have most of the name still showing, actually. Got the date and the last name that's still showing. I think that's good. So let's put him down. This is Pat. Little Pat. Oops. Now, if this had been an actual photo of my father, I probably would have photocopied it. But since I don't know who Pat was, and there's really, unfortunately and sadly, no one left alive to tell me, I feel okay just using the real picture. And the more I think about it and the older I get, I'm like, what is the point of hoarding stuff? Like, what's the difference if I have this picture of Pat in my journal or in a photo album? It's with that, this was just pasted on the photo album. There wasn't any kind of covering to protect it. So really, what is the difference? Because I don't see a difference in that. Alright, let's glue down our little trusty butterfly. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you think this is a moth or a butterfly. Because I'm not sure, but we grow milkweed for the monarchs. And every year we have a few more plants popping up. And honestly, we did not plant them, but we were delighted when we found them. When we first moved here, there was only about 3 plants. We have not planted more, but now there's 17 plants. So every year there's a few more, and I think that's just because we don't get rid of them, you know. Alright, and then we'll put the car right down here. And even though Doesn't quite fit the 1932 vibe, as I said before. And we'll put this car right here like this. And now I'm going to get my thinnest black ink pen, Micron, Pigma Micron 005. And I'm going to put a plus sign right here. And that is my math symbol. So there we go. Oops. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little layout that I made for Margarete Miller's challenge. And if you type this hashtag into your search, 2024 CW21, you'll get to see all the other creations that people have made. And I'm not sure if Margarete Miller actually does them herself. I'll have to look on her her channel, and I'll actually link to her channel below if you'd like to check out her channel. So thanks so much, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.